Hey, welcome back to the channel. Gonna switch it up a bit and take a look at some other Kona N owners out there. So the Kona N platform has been out for a bit, and in today's video I just want to sort of highlight or check out a few other Kona N builds out there that I've seen on Instagram. I'll just keep it to Instagram for now. We'll see how this video does, but the idea for the video is just to kind of check out some other builds, see what people are doing. I'm not here to hate, just here to kind of check out and showcase some different builds. And if you haven't already, please give me a follow on Instagram. I don't know what you're doing. The username is at Cali_Kona_N. I'm posting pictures there regularly, as well as, stories and reels. So definitely check me out if you haven't already for more content. So with that said, let's get into it and check out these Kona builds. All right, so the first Kona N we're going to take a look at it's a Hyundai. So definitely give them a follow of everyone in this video. So this one looks to be in Canada. Canada has better colors than the US. What caught my eye here is more of the outdoorsy build. I don't know if you even want to call it outdoorsy. I don't know what to call it. I think this is the most recent one that he did a powder coat or painted the stock wheels white. I like the color of the wheels. Obviously I'm biased because I have white wheels, but for me, I do like the two-tone color of the stock wheels. When these are colored, it throws off the outlines of the wheels a bit. I know some people aren't a fan of the star pattern, but I think the two-tone works for the stock OEM wheels. I've seen these done in black as well. Solid color works, but I still like the two-tone for the OEM wheels. As far as the color looks amazing. I think it's the Cyber Gray. My brother has a Ioniq 5 in Cyber Gray, and it's a beautiful color. I like the smoked out taillights, sort of simplifies the rear, as well as obviously the accent switch up to the, I guess you want to call this a neon yellow instead of the red. Also love the Thule, always playing around with should I add one of these to my car? We don't really necessarily travel with it a lot, but having two kids, it would help with some storage. It's dope that they have like a Thule here. So beautiful shots, by the way. Again, lends itself to being the outdoorsy look and feel. Here is the car with the super speed RF03s. I had these as my last setup for wheels. They obviously look amazing on the car here. Also, the tinted yellow headlights here, I'm assuming would be from Badgekins or like a vinyl overlay. Cool toe strap. I like the color scheme. I wonder if he wants to paint the brakes to kind of tie it all together. Would be kind of dope. Here's the front shot. I also like how the Thule is sort of off center. Again, I'm not too familiar, so maybe that's how it's supposed to be, but I do like the kind of asymmetrical aspect of it. Also the color switch up, just amazing. Beautiful shot. It's still recognizable as a Kona. I had a yellow tint on my headlights too, and just didn't do the best job. I'm not the best with applying vinyl, but might think about putting the tint back on. Right now I just took it off just to kind of keep it more OEM. Also, there's a little black marker indicator lights here. Again, great setup. I would assume it's lowered. I'm not sure of the specific brand, so maybe hit him up and ask, but I do like the stance of the car. Cycling through, taking it all in. Also has the mud flap style. I think looks like rally armor. The setup itself for the mud flap lend itself to the look and feel of the build that he's going for. So amazing car all around. I don't know, looks dope. Look, you can take it outdoors, you get your bicycle there, and I like the progress that he's making with the car. Can't wait to see what they do in the future. Moving along, gonna check out the next one here from Gaba Kim, and looks like they're in Korea. Now, probably one of my favorite Kona N builds, only because it completely converted into a race car. But just taking a look at it, he's done a lot of extensive sort of aero mods. Look at the modified wing, has the canards there, crazy wheel setup, carbon fiber hood here, or a vented hood. Also noticed here, a lot of people I've seen on forums ask about oh, can you take out one of the 3 vents and create some airflow? For this guy, it looked like he did sort of create a air vent there in one of the front fake grills of the car. So I thought that was interesting. Let's see if we can get a better close up. Here's some interior shots of underneath the hood. Again, looks like a custom air box with some bespoke cooling additive to it. Again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at. I'm not a mechanic, but just looking at some of his stories, he does sort of looks like drag racing the car. I'm not sure if it's a track car versus a drag setup, so that's pretty crazy. Different custom, looks like a custom steering wheel, as well as obviously the custom racing seats are pretty dope. Gutted interior, it looks like. Here's a better shot of the or I don't know if it's a better shot, but here's another shot of the sort of air vent that's customized there. It looks like, obviously some heating tape there. I've noticed in pictures he swaps wheel and tire setup once in a while. So even the dash itself added gauges and LED dashes, as well as some of the interior stripped. Definitely going to avoid that 10-year warranty from Hyundai, I would assume. But looks like he seems to know what he's doing if he can do all this by himself. Some sort of, not slicks, but some low tread tires here look pretty dope. I'm not sure exactly which one. Again, you can kind of see a lot of fabrication going into his build and what he does. So maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. Looks like some custom intercooler piping there. It looks like a aftermarket sort of front mount intercooler. I'm not sure if that's a stock one. I should know better. I have a Kona, but as far as cooling goes, the engine looks crazy. Can't read Korean, so again, just like a crazy setup. It looks like a lot of custom fabrication going into his build, and yeah, I dig it. I don't know, I also like the color. It's performance blue. We don't get this color. Here it is at the track. If you guys speak Korean and want to ask him, maybe there's some videos that are interested to see how this thing sounds and runs. Looks to be some upgraded brake upgrades here. Closer shot of the carbon fiber. Yeah, I think it's carbon fiber. I see a little bit of the weave there. Custom splitter here at the front, as well as the canards. Yeah, I mean, I said it's my favorite build, but I kind of miss, like, I'm not sure if he took the OEM wing out for weight reduction, but or drag to add the big wing, but that's the only thing. Probably I do like the OEM one, but again, this is sort of more of a, I guess, his track build setup, and y'all can do whatever you want with your Konas. To me, when it has like the no Kona N wing, looks a little naked there, but he does have sort of in some other shots running a big wing like you see here. So dope setup. Just looks more like an aggressive race car. Obviously, I would not assume it's his daily. I'm not sure if that's like a comfortable setup interior wise. Let's take a look here. I'm not sure if I want to be running long road trips with a gutted interior and seats, but nonetheless, this is probably the craziest Kona N that I've seen, but yet don't know at all much about it just from what I've seen in pictures. So definitely one of my favorite builds though. And last but not least, gonna check out the Kona N from Kona N _ Performance, or Conan as they say on the internet or on Reddit. Another one of my favorite builds just for the clean look. Mostly aesthetic. I'm sure there's a lot of, or some engine mods, but focusing on the car itself, just taking a look at the progress here. Looks OEM plus-ish, it's lowered. I do like the N Performance wheels, but you'll see in the next pictures sort of the switch up here, switching to the white wheels. I dig. Obviously, I'm biased. I have white wheels. I think they look good on this color, but this shot, whoo, pretty dope. I like the stance of it. Not sure what it's lowered on, but I do like the wheel color and color of the car combination here. And the few things that I've noticed that stands out or stood out to me when I was checking this Kona N out is that he has the Iron Man edition hood that he then color matched it to his car and added sort of this black area where that's normally like Marvel branded on the Iron Man hood. I'll drop picture of the original hood on the screen. But I also like how he color matched the wing. I'm a fan of the wing itself for the Kona in black, but do like how it's sort of color matched. So let's see if there is another shot. But this shot in particular, pretty fire, pretty unique looking Kona N. Sort of definitely lives up to that OEM plus sort of aesthetic without detracting too much away from the car, but still unique in its own right. Just looking through the pictures, awesome photography. Again, love the Iron Man hood. After I saw this, made me go on eBay just to look at some used or sort of wrecked Iron Man editions to see if we could get a hood, but not sure if I have the time or the pockets to color match and get a whole custom hood. Here it is with some different color wheel setup, like a more chrome aesthetic. Not my favorite compared to other setups he has, but again, another cool shot of the hood here. I don't know, it's like, oh man, I wish the hood came like this for the Kona N, just to kind of set it apart more so from the N line, because I feel like the hood sort of garnish here sort of flows with the fake vents that are on the front and just look aesthetically dope. Here's a better shot of also the rear bumper. I never noticed that. The rear bumper is also color. Oh, I guess that's not. I'm crazy. But the rear wing at the top here and the sort of accents with the black are a nice touch. So amazing photography. I don't know what it is. Kona N owners out in Europe, definitely take dope photos. Here's another good shot of the the hood. Just love the vibe all around. Again, probably my favorite setup. I mean, I wasn't sure at first with the white wheels on the sort of Sonic Blue slash, I think it's Sonic Blue slash white, or gray. I don't know. Again, I think it's Sonic Blue, but I do like the wheels style and color with this combination. So pretty dope all around. Gonna go on eBay now and keep checking those Iron Man hoods. Alright, so I hope you like that video. A little bit different from the normal video and build series. I'm not sure if you dig it. If you do, give it a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have a Kona N that you want me to look at, whether it's yours or something that you've seen online, I'd love to see what's out there. Still trying to find my voice and footing, probably not the most entertaining, so I tried my best. So hopefully that was enough. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.